Hello, good fellows. Brass Willie here, and today we have a Glock. More specifically, we have a Gen 5, as you can tell by the extended magwell or the thick magwell there, and the ambi controls. And it is a Glock 45. Of course, we have an Agency Arms dual port comp on here, so comps are kind of the rage right now, and for good reason. If you've shot a gun with a comp before, you know what I'm talking about. They basically divert the gases up. We have two ports doing that and some ports diverting them to the sides. You'll talk to some FUDs or people who don't know what the hell they're talking about. Generally, people with a C rank in USPSA are completely unranked who'll say, comps don't do nothing for 9mm. Well, frankly, you're dumb and you don't know what you're talking about. They do reduce recoil, and when you're competing, even a tenth of a second difference in splits is like many people would kill a dozen hobos for that. That said, comps are also cool. They make a lot of fucking noise, and they make a lot of flash. They're not going to blind you night shooting either, but I mean, frankly, are you shooting at night with, this thing? Anyway, other than that, so we got all the Gen 5 goodness, serrations. We've got the threaded barrel. Of course, you can put your factory marksman barrel in there. Some custom stippling. That's pretty cool. I'm going to flag myself. We all know the gun's unloaded, so, whatever. Put it at my face. Check out the mouthfeel. Other than that, it's just a Gen 5 with a comp on it and a loophole. So this is Delta Point Pro. It is a 3 MOA, which I'm a fan of the smaller dots. I really love a 2 MOA, to be honest, especially for steel. You can just boom, 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 hose that steel with the little dot. Mild trigger work here. You have a defined wall and no squish. Your reset is standard Glock, and again, defined wall, no squish. This is really just a lightened plunger and a 5-pound spring for the striker. We have a 13-pound recoil spring to work with the comp. Of course, the factory spring will also work with the comp, but when you have a comp, you can get away with a lighter spring, which allows the gun to dip less on return, which allows you to recover and shoot faster. We also have these nice raised sights, which don't really do much when you got a big thick loophole down there, but honestly, this is not a gun that you're going to shoot if your dot goes out. So other than that, it's fast, it's fun, it's a riot to shoot this gun. You can just have a lot of fun, load your mags up, and just rip, and it's a good time. I recommend everybody have at least one gun with a comp, even if you're not going to compete, just because they're cool. And part of having guns, I think it's the second rule of gun safety, is to have fun. We're allowed to do that, guys.